So let's go and look at the GUI interface. On this GUI interface, there is a table layout panel used to put in the tic-tac-toe labels, and you have labels 1 through label 9. When you add in the table layout, it does give you the option for rows and columns, and you're going to have 3 and 3 rows and 3 columns. Also, we have a button for new game and a button for exit. So let's go ahead and go right into the code. Upon the form load of the application, you just click on the blue bar here of your application at the top. It'll take you to form load. It goes ahead and loads an array for game board. Game board is declared at the very top of the code below the public class, dimming game board 8 as label, which is an array with 8 items, actually 9 items, 0 through 8. Also declaring a Boolean is winner. So here we're actually putting in there label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 into the game board array label. So game board itself is a label, and we're putting in, starting with array 0 through array 8, each one of the labels at load time. Also, when the user clicks on one of the labels with their mouse, by default the first is going to be an X and then O. If the O wins the first time around, or any time, it'll change that to O on the second time, being the first player. But let's go ahead and go to the private test for a winner. It's actually in a private sub handling the click event for all the labels. Declaring 3 variables here. Current label is label, subscript is integer, is winner is Boolean, static player X as string, static square color as color.light green. Doing a try-cast of the sender object, meaning whatever label they clicked on, into the current label. So from label 1 to label 9. Player by default, the first one is going to be X. Square color is going to be the light green. Current label that they're on currently is going to be enabled equals false. So once you click on a label, the enable property is going to be false. Then it goes into a select array. It selects the name of the label, and then according to the label name, it's going to put it to a certain subscript from 0 through 9. Then it's going to go to game board, that subscript. Remember, this game board is the array declared at the top of the code. So it'll be game board 0 through game board 8 dot text equals whether it be X or O. In this case, the first time around, it's going to be an X. The next select cases determines if there's a winner by all these different cases, whether it be X is down, O's across, X is diagonal, O's diagonal. This determines the winner. If a winner is gotten, you'll notice in each case there's the text label in the array each time. So here we have one for 0, 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, 3, 6, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 0, 4, 8, and 2, 4, 6. These are all possibilities for winning tic-tac-toe. Okay? If it's a winner, it's going to show a message box that says game over, player X or 0 wins. If player X is the one that wins, the players equals X, player equals 0 is going to be the one selected. Else player X and light green is going to be selected. This else path is actually only going to be fired if a winner is not selected upon that click. So if the current player is an X, They click on a label and that they've not won, it's going to change it to player 0 and light pink for layer 0. For player 0. Else, if that player is not layer X, means it's layer O, it's going to be layer X, and that background is going to be light green. The other function is just the exit button, and then also the new button. The new button deletes the contents of the labels, sets the background property, enables them all to begin, and resets the isWinner variable. So this for next loop will go through the entire game board labels and empty the text property, make it all light gray, enable all of them with the enable.true. It also is going to enable the layout panel and set the isWinner to false. One of the things I did mention, if it is a winner, it's also going to set the enable property to false once the winner has been established. So let's go ahead and run it real quick. I'll do X and O, X, O, X. The game over, X wins. Now if I try to click on any of these, they've been disabled. Click New Game. Now I'll try to make O win here. There you go, now O wins. New game. Now this time, the O should begin. So whoever won last gets to go the first on the next game. Okay, and then finally exit the application. So that is the tic-tac-toe game for week 10. If you have any questions, you can give me an email as always. Otherwise, have a great week.